Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Abzu, a beautiful underwater sort of adventure, very peaceful, very little threat. When there is threat, it's nothing crazy at all, kind of exploration game. Beautiful art style, amazing music, and the story is really good. While it's not actually told via like in-game story, there are like paintings on the walls and everything like that that kind of lead you through a story. I'm not going to get into it because spoilers, but I'm going to show you off a little bit of the game just so you can kind of see it. And it's got one of my recommendations, so I enjoyed it a lot. So most of the game is you quietly swimming around and stuff like that, but there are these fun little set pieces where you get into these jet streams where the music picks up and you're kind of just going around through here like this. But it's very much a spectacle game, very pretty to look at, very pretty to kind of explore and go through. The main point of the game is you're kind of going through these areas and finding these sections where you're kind of like releasing fish back into the ocean and stuff like that. Or like in here, I'm collecting the fish and they're going to kind of chill out with me. But I can't state this enough, a insanely beautiful game. It is not super long, but I assure you that it is fully worth every penny that it is. I spoke earlier about the kind of non-threat. There is a overall feeling of dread, which is kind of weird when you're kind of looking at the game like this, but it is not like a direct, hey, something's continually chasing you. It's something is here, it has been here for a long time, and it's just kind of off. But once we get through here, we will kind of encounter a much larger area, which is how the game kind of goes. You explore these areas, get one of these little transverse areas, and go onward. Controls are inversed, but it works very well for this game. I got some dolphins and stuff like that. You also come to these little observation areas where you can kind of meditate on a statue, and it's I can't state how this many times. It's a beautiful game. There is some like puzzle solving. Nothing crazy. You're either like, hey, you got to find this chain and kind of unhook it and then just move on to the next area. Most of the game is underwater. I'm going to say at least probably 99% of it is like high 90s. There is some parts where you actually leave and go onto land, stuff like that. But this is the main core of the game. You're kind of quietly going around. A big old guy doesn't want anything to do with me. And if I want to, I can interact with stuff, ping stuff. And they'll kind of... Also, this is a fun part I can do here. I can do mad tricks in the air. Wasn't going fast enough, but you know what I mean, right? There it is. Yeah, I am the MVP. Anyways, let's kind of go around and see what we got to do here. Earlier in the game, you have like these little robots that are kind of chilling out with you, and they kind of activate stuff. I think this will... But it's so beautiful. Really want to show off some of the fish release mechanics. I can't talk. We'll head right on over here. You can kind of boost by pushing A. So you come over to these little things and you kind of ping them. I've already activated that one. And it releases these like really beautiful fish and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of the stuff's interactable. You'll go to like sea sponges and stuff like that will kind of get pulled in and not want to really mess with you. But this isn't a game that you're going to want to have, like, that won't have constant action and constant danger. It's very much... I believe it's by the same people who did Journey, so if that's what you're kind of looking for, that's what you're going to get. Here we go. Hey, buddy. So I'm going to repair you. And now I have a friend. They do a very... Like, you'll get these once in a while, and they do a really good job of being, like, making you feel attached to them, and they'll kind of follow you around. So let's see if I can't find one of those meditation platforms for you. There are collectibles. Like I said before, most of the storytelling is via what's it called? I guess murals is the best word for it. Can I activate you now? No, I can't. All right, let's keep moving. There are like mollusk shells, releasing the fish is a collectible, all kinds of fun stuff like that. But it is a lot of exploration. And he should, once I get all lined up here, cut this open for me, and we will keep going. Come on, little buddy, let's go. And then it goes on to another one of these scenes. That was actually a short little area there. I think he's still with me. Hopefully he is. But this is a perfect chill out kind of, if you had a stressful day, long day game. It's a, it's gonna sound really soapy, but this is one of those, very much one of those, hey, it's not only the adventure, it's not the destination, it's the adventure. But I would actually say it's both of those in this game. Achievements are not hard at all. It's if you wanna just look up a collectible guide, you will be good to go. And I believe there are achievements for finishing each chapter. And there's a meditation mode where you can kind of just go and chill out and meditate and watch fish. There we go. This is what I was talking about. Later on, there's like blue whales and crazy stuff like that. Whee! When I first played this, I just had a non-stop smile on my face. It's great. If you have a kid who's interested in the ocean life and stuff, this is a good non-scary way. Like, look, there's like sharks right there. They don't care. They're super cool with me. Look at them. It's like two different types of sharks. There's killer whales. Great. Oh, they're peacing out though. These whales are super into it. Are we gonna free willy it? Great movie, by the way, Free Willy. Yeah! There we go. Oh man, style points right there. And then this is how areas usually kind of are, like, there are areas where it's like, hey, it's dark, so you kind of have to restore life and stuff like that. So this is actually a temple. We're gonna do this, and then I want to let you go because I really don't want to show off way too much of this game. But it's like this really somber, like, this feels wrong. It's dark, it's quiet compared to the vibrancy of the world, and that's a tune that is heavily done in this game. We go into this whirly pit, and then I will become the Star Child. But this is Abzu. This is most of the game, quiet, gentle exploration, not a giant, mega action-adventure thing, and I'm super good with that. I really like pretty games. I've loved different art styles. I've never been like the hyper-realistic person. I loved how Borderlands looked. The Darkness 2 looked amazing. This looks amazing. Journey looked amazing. Stuff like that. I think if we have alternate art styles, I think they are better than hyper-realistic. But maybe that's just me. But in that, I'm going to add my thing to whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But this is a great part. I'm going to let this play out. I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. This is Abzu. I 100% recommend it. And here comes the grand payoff. And this is this feels like the main story of slowly reviving this world and releasing these creatures back into it. So pretty. So very pretty. But thank you so much for watching. Check out our other videos. I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. This is Abzu. 100% recommend it. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching this video.